What's up? What's up? What's up? Welcome, everybody, to another George Archery podcast. Podcast number 58. We missed last week, but we're here today to go over what happened in this past weekend and to talk about what's going on this weekend. So, this past weekend on Saturday, the S3DA had their first indoor regional, and it was happening to be held at Ace Archery. And there were about 58 archers that showed up to shoot, and man, there was a crowd. They had a good time. There was let me see, I got a list of winners, so let me read this off because I'll mess it up for sure if I don't. So, in the male bow hunter junior eagle, Clinton Davis won first. In the female bow hunter compound eagle, Audrey Martin with a 150. That's some shooting. Jillian Hevery with a 150. Man, that's killing it. That's second place. It was an X count that come down to them. And Millie Jones finished third. And the bow hunter compound eagle male, Calvin Gibson, Levi Baker, and Braden Tripp all shot real well. Let's see, the male open eagle, one of them Frederick boys, Clayton Frederick with a 150, and then right behind him was Lawson Elmore, so just a few points back. Second place, female bow hunter compound youth, Kaylee Barker. First, Haley, I always mess up her name, Matterich was right behind her. It was an X counts. Was close, and Caitlin Friendly is top three. Bow hunter compound youth, Riley Thompson finished first, Aiden Harvey second, and Samuel Wentz was third. Female open youth, Reagan Ferguson was first, Jess Adams was second, and Sophie Armado was third, and they all shot the same score. It was an X count that broke their ties. Matter of fact, it was inside outs that finished first and second, so that's some good shooting there. Male open youth, Caden Lopez with dropped 1 point. Cody Ayers was just behind him, and Harrison Davis finished third. Female bow hunter compound youth or young adult, Danica Stillwagon finished first, and Lily Woodall finished second. Male bow hunter youth or young adult, Sean Murphy, Aiden Teague, and Christopher Albright. That was the top three. Female open young adult, Grace Oglesby with a perfect 150. Congratulations on that. Madison Adams with just dropping one, and Claire Gibson just dropping one. And there was an X count difference for them two. So that's some good shooting with the ladies. And then male open young adult, Caden Frederick shot a perfect clean score with a 150 and a bunch of X's. Foster Jones ended up dropping 1 point, so he's right behind him. And Ryan Nelson rounded out the top three in that class. So, congratulations to y'all. We had a good time. I think everybody had fun. It was time to knock the dust off to see all the S3DA archers shooting. And I'm just glad we could get a shoot in. So congratulations to everybody come out and shot. And, there's another one going on this weekend. So also on Sunday, there was an outdoor-indoor at Ogeechee Bowman. So they shot an indoor round, I guess it's 20 yards, Vegas round, but they shot it outside. Men's freestyle, Kyle Koska, I always mess that up, with a 352X, and Brian Horton was right behind him with a 348X. That's some good shooting. Men's bow hunter, Zach Galdry. Anyway, first, Dwayne Horton, second, and James Pageant rounding out the top three. There was a women's bow hunter, Sharon Gerald, came in first. And then there was a guy shooting traditional. Ben Farmer was shooting traditional. So he rounded out his class. So good shooting, fellas. I know it's a little different shooting outdoor-indoor or indoor-outdoor, however you want to look at it. Also on Sunday, Rocky Creek Archery Club had a 3D shoot, which is their first of the year. And they ended up with 52 shooters. Man, they had some good shooting going on. Kenneth McKee with a 208 in the known 50. Russell Smith right behind him with a 205 in the known 45 class. Daniel Berry rounded out with a 214. And Thomas Evans with a 147. In the senior known class, Mr. Michael Kane with a 214. Olin Price was rolling up there behind him with a 206. Mike Oglesby shot a 196. That rounded out the top three in the seniors. That's the old man's class. I'm waiting to get there. In the freestyle was Kenneth Dixon with a 189. And Troy Hall, he shot it, but I guess he didn't turn his scorecard in. In the bow hunter class, Clayton Oxford with a 199. Jordan Lynn with a 196, and Justin Savage with a 195. In the open sea class, it was Daniel Morris with a 212, and Garrett Price with a 212. There's an X count, 1X difference between first and second. Caden Frederick, which we just mentioned him on Saturday, he was shooting good, shot a 210. So he was doing his thing. In the novice class, J.J. Combs with a 189. Rodney Meeks with a 176. And Tristan Masters with a 155. So them novice guys coming out and shooting. High school, Grace Oglesby shot a 200. Riley Combs shot a 187. And Hunter Overstreet shot a 173. In the elementary, there was Jaden Lynn with a 145, and they had 12 fun shooters. So that's what they had going on. So who's shooting this weekend? Saturday, Team Grandma is having her first 3D shoot of the year over in Jasper County. Shady Dale. And also, like I mentioned before, the S3DA has their East Indoor Regional at Dewey Rose. So if you hadn't registered before today, then the cutoff is usually on Wednesday. So I think they cut off. But good luck to all the kids to shoot another round of indoor. So the I don't have anything on the docket for Sunday. It doesn't look like nobody's shooting this Sunday. So, hey, so be it. So be it. Well, I missed the week before. Troy had a big turnout. It was actually the first 3D of the year for the state. It was only the first one that happened, and Troy had a pretty good turnout, over 70 archers. I actually went down and shot that event, had a good time. Shot pretty good. I finished third overall, but I'm happy with that. Knocked the dust off and had a good time. Got to see some of my archery buddies. So, as always, let me get my stuff going here. Let's see. As always, you can find us on Facebook, Georgia Archery. You can find us on Snapchat under Georgia Archery. You can find us on YouTube. You can find us on Twitter. You can find us on the Instagrams. And you can find this podcast and all of our podcasts on your favorite podcast app. So be sure to subscribe if you're on a Facebook app. Go ahead and, like our Facebook, or subscribe to the YouTube channel, or like us on Instagram, or subscribe in your favorite podcast app so you make sure you get these when they come out. If you have any information you want me to talk about on the podcast or the videos, or post on all of our social media, you can send me an email at georgiaarchery@gmail.com. And then we'll try to get your information out. So that was quick and simple, right? So until next time, I'm Big John. We'll see ya.